Dr. Prabhakar, it's been almost 6 months since the administration extended the deadline for the U.S.-China Agreement on Cooperation in Science and Technology to reportedly allow time to negotiate a new agreement. Does the administration plan to extend the S&T agreement with China? And if so, what new terms are being negotiated or included?
Mr. Posey, thank you for your question. That matter of the Science and Technology Agreement is being handled by the State Department, and very much to your point, the purpose of that extension was to consider and to weigh and to negotiate terms, recognizing the reality and the environment that we're currently in. And that matter is under consideration today at the State Department. And so I don't have any more specifics, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. The State Department actually prompted me to file a bill on solar panels. I don't know if you're really familiar with it or not, but one thing President Trump and President Obama agreed upon is that we need to have tariffs on China's solar panels. They do them with slave labor, child labor, and they can undercut American products price-wise, obviously, to be non-competitive. And so the tariffs were followed through with both those administrations. So China started shipping their China-made solar panels through Indonesia, Thailand, and getting a label slapped on them, made in Indonesia and China, and avoiding the tariffs. The State Department actually fleshed this out and exposed this. And I filed a bill to reinstate the tariffs in all fairness to American productivity, and passed in the House, passed in the Senate, and the President vetoed it. So I have a little bit of difficulty wondering about the sincerity of putting our country first in these agreements. Can you give me some examples where we've been on the American side and not the Chinese side on some of these issues?
Mr. Posey, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that particular matter. I've referred to several of the actions that this administration has taken to deal specifically with Chinese industrial espionage, cases that the Department of Justice is pursuing, very strategic thinking about advanced technologies, including artificial intelligence, and what is required in export controls to make sure that we're not simply allowing the PRC to take our most advanced semiconductors, for example, and use them in military systems that we could face in an adversarial situation. That has been the consistent strategy in the work and the thinking across the administration in dealing with the PRC in this heightened environment.
Thank you for that. Mr. Chairman, I ask unanimous consent to include in the record the GAO report, Research, Security, and Strengthening Interagency Cooperation could help agencies safeguard federal funding from foreign threats.
Seeing no objection, so ordered.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I see my time is about to expire, and I yield back.